Right now, oil is exploding because of the war tension involving Iran, Israel, and the US. And it could get worse because Iran has disrupted traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important oil routes in the world. About 20% of the global oil and LNG trades passes through that route. So when there's a problem there, oil reacts fast. If you look at the charts, you can already see the effects. When this war started, Brent crude moved from about $72 straight to $119. And we can also see that from the US oil, moving from around $66 to $119. Now, they both retraced after this particular move, as you will see here. They both retraced after that move, because this first spike we see here was driven by speculations. But the real supply side effect of this war are just beginning to put price even higher. Now, rising oil prices are bad for the global economy. But for traders, it creates massive opportunity to profit. And today, I want to show you exactly how to trade crude oil step by step. To start, you need to know that there are two main types of crude oil that you can trade. The first one is US oil, also called WTI, which stands for West Texas Intermediate. This is the main US oil benchmark. The second is UK oil, also called Brent crude. This is the global benchmark. Brent oil comes from the North Sea, but it is used to price large share of world crude oil, including much of the oil linked to Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. So when people on the news talk about global oil prices, they are very often referring to Brent crude. Depending on your broker, this instrument may show up under different names. For WTI crude oil, you might see US oil, WTI, XTI USD, USO USD, US crude, and CL. For Brent crude, you might see UK oil, Brent, XBR USD, UKO USD, BRN, and BCO. On Bybit TradFi, where I personally trade, they are listed as USO USD and UKO USD. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. Now, one reason I like Bybit TradFi is simple. I can trade everything in one app: FOREX, crypto, commodities, and even options, all in one place. I don't need to connect MT4 or MT5 just to execute trades. But if you prefer MT4 or MT5, I also leave a safe alternative broker in the description of this video. Now, back to the real question. Which one should you trade? US oil or UK oil? If you look at the chart now, you see that they move similarly because they are both crude oil and both are reacting to the same major global events. But they do not move exactly the same way. So after that spike that we see here for UK oil, you will see in this axis that it's actually going back to the top. While US oil, after that first major move, you will see here that it is not aggressively at going towards that top like the UK oil. If I go to a lower time frame, now US oil tends to be more aggressive and more spiky. UK oil is usually more smoother. Personally, I prefer UK oil. It reflects the global benchmark better. The price action feels cleaner to me and lines up better with my time zone and the trading section that I like. So if you're a beginner, I think UK oil is usually the easier one to read. However, you can trade anyone you prefer. This is just my personal preference. Now let's go to the chart proper. I want to show you the opportunities this war has created, the trade I'm currently in, where I entered, and where my target to exit is. So I'm going to take this down to the 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to start looking from here. So we had this very spike that left this big gap. Now when I saw this gap, one thing was clear to me, that this of course is going to come down to fill this gap. And the only thing I have to look at is in this region for signs that it's going to start coming down. So we're going to go to a lower time frame and zoom into this region to see what the opportunities that this brought. Okay, so currently I am on the 5 minutes time frame actually. Now, when I saw this open space taken out, okay, so because this chart now trending down, this formed what we call a change of character, but this change of character did not happen until we got to this point, because you can see that the closes that we have here are all more or less spikes, okay, but from here it forms what we call a change of character. Okay, so this tells us that from here these are trading opportunities to trade this chart lower to this particular point we have here. So what are the opportunities that we have here? So we keep on having record structure here, 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 and here. Now if you look at this, there was an opportunity to enter the market here. This would have been a profitable trade because this is a break of structure. And if you watch some of my videos, just right from here, if you draw a Fibonacci from this particular high that led to this break of structure to this low, you will see an opportunity to enter at 705. So having a very good trade that to have taken. Then the next opportunity didn't come. So I have the break of structure here. We now see retracement to this zone. This will have been a place to short. Okay, so no trade opportunity here. But then again, we have another break of structure here, and the same thing happened. If I take my Fibonacci, take it from the top of that break of structure and pull it down, this is the other opportunity. So this is another opportunity to have taken this trade down. So in this particular move from here, once we get the change of character to this particular zone, we had 2 trade opportunities to have entered, and all this happened in one day. As you can see here, this happened in one day. So 2 trade opportunities in one day, and this will give you a risk to reward ratio of not less than 3 hours. And this actually continues. This is another break of structure here. The opportunity is here, but of course this will have been a losing trade. So 2 trades, 2 winning trades at 3 hours. This is 6 hours and a loss of 1. So I still 5 hours in profits. And we can continue from when we broke past this particular high we see here. Okay, when we broke past this high we see here, because this is a break of structure and this is the top that led to that particular break of structure. So this here basically forms our top, and although we have a jump here and a gap here, this will have been my trade from the top here to this particular trade. And you can see the chart did not retrace up to this point, but then we had another one. We're now looking at this top. From this top, where do we have the next break of structure? We had it all the way to at this point. So we had it all the way at this point, and this would have been a trade opportunity for me as well. This is another trade opportunity in this region. So we can actually continue, because here is opportunities to trade, here is opportunities to profit. When we broke down here, this is another opportunity to profit from this particular region. This will take us to where we currently are. So I'm going to go back to the higher time frame now and just zoom into this zone to tell you guys the trade I am currently in right here. So let's look at this. I'm going to remove this. So here we've been moving higher, and this point gives us a clean break of structure, and I can clearly see here BOS. And after this break of structure, you will clearly see that we have a fair value gap at this point that has not been fully mitigated on the 1 hour. Below the fair value gap is an order block, that is a one hour demand zone rather. So what I will expect is that once we have this particular chart tap into this region, once price tap into this region, I just have to look for a confirmation to go higher. Where will my target be? My first target is this point, because I feel that we're going to take it out. There are multiple targets when we get to the lower time frame. So this is one target here. Another one is actually this one, this top here, because I'm looking forward to see this taking off. Now, because we have tapped into this zone, I don't just enter here. I have to go to 15 minutes time frame or even 5 minutes time frame to look for my confirmation. Now, this is where I actually met this chart. I met this trade or this price action when it was here. And what I did was to mark out this region. From this top, mark it this way. Why did I mark it? Because here, I'm going to go lower to a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, it works in the 15 minutes, but I want to go lower to the 5 minutes time frame to make it clear. So here we'll have a break of structure to the downside here. Okay, yeah, so this makes it quite clear. What is break of structure here? So we have this coming down this way, made this, came down high. So you will notice here that this high here is the high that led to this particular low. So this is a high that we need to break. So I was just waiting. Once this was broken, this becomes my change of character. And when I see a change of character, there were two options. One is to enter immediately and one is to wait for a 50% retracement. So taking it from this low here to this high. Okay, this is my 50% retracement. So two possible entries if you're taking this trade. And before then, if you look over here, this is a supply zone. Well, I'll show it better on the 15 minutes. Here is a 15-minute supply zone. Okay, so this will be my first target because we can see a reversal from this particular point. I'll go ahead and mark it as my 15 minutes supply zone. Okay, this is like the target I'm looking forward first, the lower zone of this particular zone. How do you take this trade? So 50% retracement is 0.5. After change of character, you simply take your long position to, this is actually where I got into this particular trade. And you can target this bottom, but my target was here because I don't see it moving past this particular zone. And the target is here, this top. So this trade gives a risk reward ratio of 3.89. Now, another way you can do this is simply doing this one. Doing this again, taking a long position after you see a change of character. From that particular point, you take the long position, target this bottom as well, and take it all the way to this particular point. Now, this is giving a 1.74 risk reward ratio. So I will not take this trade. If a trade is not up to 3, I won't take it. So naturally, if I see this, I will naturally pull this down until I see a 3. So this is where I will have entered. Okay, if I was doing this, but I actually got in at around this point. So this trade moving up is a 3.89 risk reward. Now, so how do you manage this trade? What I'm expecting is this. This is a high. So if this trade moves above this high, retraces, moves again to break this high, then this becomes my break. I will now move. This becomes my protected low. I can now move to break even. So I'm going to trade this trade upwards as the trade moves on, and aggressive trading when we're getting to this particular point, because this is normally, if I get a risk reward ratio of 3, I am good, but this is giving even much more than that. So this trade, there can be still multiple opportunities if you have a retracement and they push forward more, because we can still have multiple entries before this trade runs out. And that is how I look at trading crude oil right now. You'll see my entry, where price is going to, and how to trade it on Bybit. Now, if you continuously experience this, your stop loss keeps getting hit before price finally moves in your direction, then you need to trade a different way. This is an update on this trade that we took in this video. So this happened on Friday. That's when I took the trade, and on Monday we saw a very big crash from this particular point, but we are still good because we are 2 hours into this particular trade before we saw that crash. Why did this happen? This is a new scandal, and this happened because of the truths that Trump dropped on Truth Social. He basically said that the US is suspending all military strike against Iran for the next 5 days. So you can see the market reacts sharply to me. That's why I have this particular drop. So it's important that when trading oil or any other assets for that matter, you should always manage your trade properly. In this video here, I explain how to trade options step by step. This is a solution to your stop loss problem. So click here to watch it.